Bet they said you pick the right one there.
Well, this is a remote intelligent chessboard. It's just a prototype. It's just to. Can I ask your age, please?
My age?
Yes.
I'm 74.
I'm 59.
All is for some people that live in two long distance places. Like if I am here and my parents is living in China, and sometimes they say they miss me, but they can't touch me. They just can give me a call. They can do nothing else to see me or something. Yeah. And sometimes some elderly have problems using technology devices like smartphones, or they can't do Skype things because they don't know how to do that. And they can learn how to do that because they have lower learning ability. I have told my mother several times how to do that, but she can't until now.
Oh yeah.
That's the start point of my project. And the remote chessboard is actually it's focused for the Chinese male elderly, but I can't find any user group here. So I can find is the local person to do the test. Because my father and my grandpa likes to play Chinese chess in their spare time, and actually 60% of Chinese elderly like to play these kind of games in their when they are retired and do play with friends or play with their family members. Yes. Yeah. Some games like that, and it's intelligent chessboard. What you need to do is to put this into the main chessboard. This is the sensor board, and if you have 3 different cheeses to choose. This is goat cheese. Do you know goat cheese?
Goat cheese, yeah.
And this is Chinese cheese.
Chinese. What is Chinese cheese? What's it made from? Is it from goats or? What is
You
it
see like
Chinese
this.
cheese? Is it made from cow's milk? Or?
Cheese.
It's kind of like this. Have soldiers and leaders, something like the international cheese, but different pieces.
Oh, I see.
It's from Asian China. I don't know where it's from. And you can choose what games you like to play. You just choose like this.
Oh, those are 3 cheeses.
Yeah, you just place this here, and the sensor board the chessboard will
It's a computer, isn't it?
turn on like the video. Do you still remember the video? And
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. And the cheese grid will display on the board. And if you don't want to play it, you just leave it for about 10 minutes. Because sometimes people play chess, they will spend a long time to think about what's the next step. So
Like chess, you stop it with a clock.
yeah. Just 10 minutes. Don't move any cheese pieces. This will turn off automatically. And the remote thing is there should be 2 sensor boards. I have one, and you have one. I place this here, and you place yours in your place.
Oh yeah.
And they will turn on automatically together, and I can move the cheese, and on your cheese board this cheese piece will move automatically to the place I move it to.
Okay.
This is remote cheese board. Like I can play it here with my parents or with my grandpa like a companion.
Yeah.
It's just to give them to reduce their loneliness, because most of Chinese elderly feels lonely when they retire. They don't live with children together, don't live with their families.
They have
just
to move away and.
You've gone from there to there,
yeah.
or down to there. That does the same on their board.
Yes.
So how do they see it? Because this is blank, isn't it? Does it light up? Does this show a picture?
There's cheese grid in the video. The cheese grid display.
Yeah.
Uh,
But it's not physically seen from there. It's seen from a computer.
No, it's physically seen from here. This will move automatically to where you move it to in their places.
Yeah, I roughly see that. Without a visual, I don't know if
Yeah, without seeing people playing it, I think it's still very difficult to understand.
electronically, that gets moved to there, so they'll see it on their board,
Yeah.
and then you move your piece, and they'll see it on their board.
Yes. Yes.
See, so
But is it? Can you actually see it
Yeah.
visually?
Yeah. Yes.
Where?
On the board.
On this board.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Does it light up? Does this board light
does it go
up?
green or
Does it go,
any colours?
or does a picture appear?
No, there will be real cheese pieces on the board. So
cheese pieces.
yeah, the real cheese pieces. This is just the sensor cheese, so I just made the one. Actually, there will be like maybe 20 on the cheese board.
Oh, I see.
So if you move one, their ones will also move on their board.
I can see the scope of it.
Yeah.
Because I used to be a trainer, see, I used to teach people things. But I've never seen this type. This is a new innovation, isn't it?
Yeah, yes. Yes, because my topic is about tangible media. It's about future technology.
And I can imagine the Chinese is awesome. Isn't it? Yeah. I can see. I've watched people play it. I have friends that play it, and they've tried to teach me, but it's not a game. I'm a physical. Unlike you, I'm more physical.
Yeah, it's physical work. That's right. We're not academics for that one. We're sort of more of sort of like manual workers.
Oh,
We're not.
speak for yourself.
He's probably more
I've
academic
got-
than I am.
Yeah. I mean, I was a senior training manager. You got to have certain
yeah.
academic.
But I was only just playing with the computer last night, and I'm going like this. And my wife comes over. I think it's taken me 10 minutes to do that. It's taken her seconds. Why? And it's just that I don't know about technophobe, but I haven't got that learning. I
We're not gifted in that sense. I have to be because I teach visual things, how to build a railway track. So you can show them. I used to show them on acetate, on a screen. I used to make my own things to describe and draw. When you get it on a computer, you put the computer stick in, type up, and then you say, this is the ground, and then we build it up until there's an engine running on it, a railway engine,
Yeah.
But the concept of this, I'm trying to get a visual picture of what
I'm
this
trying
is.
to as well.
Because if you can't physically see it, you know what I mean?
You'll always be losing the game, won't you?
Well, I wouldn't win.
Because I wouldn't understand what I'm doing.
But I think the video is like kind of visual thing to show you the concept, to show you the idea.
Yeah, I've done that sort of media, but I've never done more technical than that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could show you how to build a railway from a field to engines.
Okay.
That's right. That's where your
That's how I was
expertise
taught.
is. I suppose.
I had to get a city guilds and everything for that. But the concept of this, I'm starting to understand. Because I played checkers, so have you, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you make a move, the other person makes a move, and you can only go forward, back, left, or right. Yeah? Can you claim a piece? If there was a piece there, could I lift that over him? Could I move my piece over him?
Depends what piece
You
it
mean
is, because some pieces can move at an angle.
Yeah.
Like the king, I think the king can move in any direction, can't he?
Yes.
And I've always, whenever I've played, I've always been sort of caught. in
Always
that trap.
confused. Used to
Checkmate,
confuse.
I think they call it, don't they?
I had a friend who used to love chess, but I didn't. I was more of a sports person in my time, my spare time and that. I'd go running, but not into this sort of thing. So explain this a bit fuller. How would you go from there to the next move? You say
You've
it
still got all your pieces, so 20 pieces on there.
Yeah.
How would you get from there to there?
Just move.
over.
Yeah.
Can you put it on top? on top of the other cheese and take it off and say, that's mine.
Oh,
Like they do in chess, so like you jump somebody, you take a piece off. Can you just move your cheese and put it on top of somebody else's cheese, and then they
And you
take the
claim
cheese
it.
off? And so it actually
You can get one
starts
of
to
these,
get
can't
less
you?
and less cheeses
Yeah.
on the board.
You know what I mean?
And then
Yeah, yeah,
whoever's left with the cheese in the end is the winner.
Because
Can eat it.
they'll look at this tape and think, who have you got? I'm a Scot, he's English.
I'm a
So
true Brit. I'm born and bred in Winchester, actually.
He's a Winchester man. I'm from Scotland.
oh.
I come from,
I have been to Scotland.
You have?
Well, I come from Perth.
Perth, there, Perth. That is posh.
Perth. And it's like
It's
Winchester.
not as Perth, Australia, of course, but
I've been there.
So
So-
the problem is about how to eat the cheese.
Eating.
Like kind of take out the cheese pieces out.
Yeah, how do you get them?
we don't understand. So if you've got 20, if somebody has got 20 pieces, do you have to have 20 pieces as well?
Yeah.
And so when do you get to eat the cheese?
Yeah, that's a problem. Well, that's a problem.
Do you understand how?
So if,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I mean, it's like the actual chess thing. I understand chess that you jump somebody, and if you can jump that person,
Yeah.
you can really go.
Yeah.
Take about 10 pieces at once.
You could take
With
a lot
me,
of
they
pieces
do.
if they get it wrong. So you have this king or queen or knave in it, and
You've got to protect it.
you've got to get it by getting their pieces, or cheeses as you call them.
Yeah, there's no hierarchy, is there? We're all just cheese.
My brain is starting to click in a little bit, but I'm only grabbing the information from games that we've played. You know, because I've played the game and not enjoyed it, so I've never bothered.
I can never get my head around it. Not enough concentration, I think a lot of it is.
Hi lads.
Friends of mine,
It's-
friends of mine have, you know,
I mean, they do it a lot. It's like people in Cyprus. They play. What do they call them? It's got numbers on them. 5, 4. Dominoes.
oh, dominoes, yeah.
You know, dominoes.
Yeah, dominoes. But
Well,
you
I've
know,
seen
you can-
your people play this.
Yeah.
They love it. Any, they have big ones, don't they? Big giant games.
Yeah.
They do it human, body to body. This is electronic one. I can't see how the concept works
I can't really.
because that's a computer.
That's a
Yeah.
new innovation, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
We're just
Kind
really
of
on-
like it's not computer, but kind of a device. Just
Yeah, there must be electronics in there
yeah.
that do the game.
Yeah.
It's not a concept.
It is good, yeah, but
You need to see. I need to see
I
the.
need to actually see the game to be played.
The game-
first before
well,
I can
yeah,
actually
and-
understand how to play.
See the design plan for that.
With both people, one with back or something like that.
If I want this to get that, I've got to be able to get there by taking cheeses. Is it cheese?
Cheeses, yeah.
Take them out. So I go. I got that one, and I get this one. You with me?
Yeah.
So I'm banging a board. But I like the concept. I'm beginning to understand a little bit of the concept. But that's awesome. You show the average girl, or child or adult in Britain, unless they've played this, they won't have a clue what it is you're trying to. And it's probably a good game, because chess is a good game, but you need intellect. You need to have the ability. It's like playing cards, isn't it? You know that game that people play money for.
Yep.
And you have to have the ability, you have to have the knowledge. In your country, you get taught more technology than we ever did.
Well, the thing is, we never had. We're only actually sort of like getting into the technology age now, aren't we? Really? When we were young at school and things, there was nothing like computers. We didn't have anything like computers at all. It wasn't until I don't even remember in my secondary school a
Not even
computer.
having a calculator.
Yeah, I left school in 1974. I went to college and did my apprenticeship in carpentry. And I still didn't come across a computer in carpentry. So it's got to be, I left in 79 and I went into did carpentry. I think really first time I came into computers is when I worked at the hospital in the 80s. Worked at the hospital in the 80s, and they all used to use computers then. That's the only time I came across computers. That's the first time I came across.
In my job, we never got computers or phones until well into my career. And that was way back in the 80s and 90s. When, as I said, I used to use acetate and overhead projectors. You know what I mean? With a screen.
Yeah.
And I used to do all the drawings myself, or get them off plans, and sketch them myself and put them on an acetate. I used to teach the lads that. Because I don't know how easy that would be to learn unless you actually see it being played. You know?
Yeah, I have concern about this, so I just use this sensor board to turn on and turn off the chessboard. I want to make the most simple and some elderly's most familiar interaction to do the whole process.
Have you had any dealings with the planning of this game yourself at university?
You mean play?
Yeah. Well, who created the game? Was it one of your masters or a scholar?
You mean this board?
You did.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, that's where it starts.
So this is a new concept, a new game,
Yeah.
and hopefully you'll get it marketed, be able to sell it.
Okay. I hope so.
Yeah, that's where all of the